Hi everyone, my name is Parvane and in this video I'm gonna talk about my trip to the beautiful city of Alanya, one of Turkey's most loved coastal cities. Alanya is a beautiful coastal city in the Mediterranean region of Turkey, located in Antalya province. It is one of the most popular seaside destinations in the country, especially known for its long beaches, warm climate, and affordable tourism. Alanya is in southern Turkey. It's in south of Turkey on the Mediterranean coast, 135 kilometers east of Antalya. To the east, the coastline continues towards Mersin and Adana provinces. Among Turkey's tourist cities, Alanya is not the capital of tourism like Antalya city, but it is one of the top coastal holiday towns, especially for international visitors. Every year, millions of tourists choose Alanya instead of big cities like Antalya because it feels more relaxed. And it is sunny, of course, like Antalya, and easy to enjoy. Who visits Alanya? Alanya attracts a very international mix of tourists. The most common visitors come from Europe, Germany, Scandinavia, Netherlands, UK, and Poland. Of course, Russia and Eastern Europe as well, Middle Eastern countries. And many tourists are families, couples, retirees, digital nomads, and people looking for long, affordable stays because these holidays are much cheaper than European beach holidays. So visitors come for a week and some even stay for a long time, for months, we can say. About the beaches, beaches in Alanya are one of the Alanya's biggest strengths. Alanya is famous for its long, wide beaches. The most well-known beach is Cleopatra Beach, which has golden sand, clear blue water, international blue flag quality. And according to legend, Cleopatra herself swam here and the sand was brought specially for her. Whether the story is true or not, the beach is truly special. Alanya is not only about the beaches, there are lots of vibrant cafes in Alanya. Some of its most famous attractions are Alanya Castle, sitting high on a rocky peninsula, the Red Tower or Kızıl Kule, the symbol of the city, Damlataş Cave, known for its air quality, cable car rides with panoramic sea views, and you can walk through old cities, enjoy cafes, or watch the sunset over the Mediterranean. A short look at Alanya's history. Alanya has a very long history going back over 2,000 years. It was ruled by Romans, Byzantines, Seljuks, and Ottomans. The city was especially important during the Seljuk period when it became a major trade and naval center. It's very important. That's why you see strong walls, towers, and shipyards even today. History here is not hidden in museums, it is part of daily life. About the hotels and tourism style, I should say that Alanya offers every type of accommodation, large all-inclusive resorts, mid-range family hotels, boutique hotels, and apartments for long stays. This is one reason Alanya is so popular. You can enjoy luxury or travel on a budget holiday, both of them. Tourism here is comfortable, friendly, and well developed, but still less crowded than some other Turkish destinations like Antalya. Why people love this city is because it offers sun and sea, history and nature, good prices, and international atmospheres. You can see lots of tourists all around the city. It has become a kind of cosmopolitan city, and it's a place everybody like here speaks in English, and you won't have any problem. Even Turkish people here in this part speak English, so you won't have any problems if you do not know Turkish. And it's a place where holiday life and real life mix naturally. And for many visitors, Alanya is not just a place to visit, it becomes a place to return to again and again. And they take lots of holidays to the city once they come to the city. Well, to tell you about my personal experience, the first time I traveled to Alanya, it was after I had traveled to many other cities in Turkey, like the city Van, Urfa, Konya, Istanbul, Ankara, Eskişehir, Bursa, Gelibolu, lots of other cities. So once I came to this city, it was the only city that I was feeling like I do not have any problems here. I can communicate easily with everyone since my Turkish is not that much fluent. So the city has got an international atmosphere. And the beauty, you cannot imagine the amount of beauty that you can see here. Mixture of beautiful beaches, luxurious hotels, nice people. The atmosphere is perfect. So I really liked it, to be honest. Back to the city itself, it is more than just a holiday spot, as I said. The city has a vibrant local life, markets, and traditional culture, which makes it interesting for tourists who want to see authentic Turkey as well. And about local life and the streets, Alanya has a mix of modern and old neighborhoods. In the city center, you can see busy streets with shops, cafes, and restaurants. The old town called Tofane Tophain is built on a hill with narrow streets, traditional houses, and panoramic view of the city and sea. Street markets, there are some street markets too. Street markets sell fresh vegetables, local spices, textile, and souvenirs. I also really love this part, the street markets, open air markets. You can see it all around the Turkey, but in this city, it was a bit different, to be honest. Visiting these markets gives tourists a real taste of daily life. About the culture and events in Alanya. Alanya hosts cultural events during the year like folk music festivals, art exhibitions, and traditional dances. Tourists can visit local workshops to see how Turkish carpets, pottery, and handicrafts are made. Local cafes often serve Turkish tea, coffee, and desserts, giving visitors a chance to taste authentic flavors while watching daily life. And there are also local restaurants. You can find local Turkish food, also international food, fast food. There are lots of restaurants offering international food. There are some other tourist activities that you can do. You can go besides beaches, castles. You can have a boat tours along the coast and nearby caves. Some boats go to fishing areas where tourists can try fishing themselves. And you can go hiking in the Taurus Mountains. Tourists can see rivers, waterfalls, and local wildlife there. Paragliding and water sports. Adventurous tourists enjoy paragliding and parasailing, jet skiing, and scuba diving. There are lots of good restaurants in this city. Alanya is famous for Mediterranean cuisine. Tourists can enjoy fresh fish, seafood, and meze in local restaurants. Street food is popular too. Turkish gözleme or savory pancake, simit, sesame bread rings, and kebabs are popular. Many restaurants have seaside views, making dining a visual and culinary experience. If you are a family and you want to have a holiday here, Alanya is a family friendly destination with playgrounds, aqua parks, and safe swimming areas as well. For nightlife, the city has bars, beach clubs, and live music, mostly around the harbor areas for younger people or people of different ages. Tourists can enjoy a mix of relaxed family evenings or active night entertainment. Alanya has seen steady tourism growth, especially from Europe and Russia. The city is famous for long-term tourism, where some visitors stay for months in apartments or holiday homes. This growth has led to new restaurants, shops, and leisure facilities, creating a friendly and welcoming atmosphere for tourists. Something interesting I want to tell you. Alanya is sometimes called the pearl of the Turkish Riviera, not just for its beaches, but also for its blend of history, mountains, and city life. Tourists can walk in centuries-old streets in the morning, hike in mountains by afternoon, and enjoy fresh seafood in the evening. Fruit farming in Alanya, bananas and avocados. Alanya is not only famous for its beaches and history, it is also a major center for fruit production in Turkey, especially bananas and avocados. The city's warm Mediterranean climate and fertile soil makes it ideal for growing these tropical and subtropical fruit. Where can you grow them? Well, most bananas and avocados in Alanya are grown in greenhouses, but some are grown in open fields. About the greenhouses, they provide warmth and protection from strong winds, rain, and pests. They allow farmers to control water, temperature, and soil quality and make it possible to grow fruit year-round, even in cooler months, like twice, 3 times a year. You can have avocado or banana. And about the open fields, fruits depend more on sun. If you have got them in open fields, they depend more on sun, rain, and natural climate. And these bananas and avocados may grow more slowly, but some people prefer their stronger and natural flavor when they are in open fields, when they are grown in open fields. Open field fruits are usually more exposed to pests, so farmers need to monitor carefully. We are in a small countryside area, village area in Alanya, and these are banana trees. They are referred to as banana trees, but as I read in the internet, it said that they don't have wooden stems. Like over there, everywhere here, you can see avocado and banana trees. And there's sea over there. And here I am in one of these fields, banana fields. So these are the plants. Merhaba. Nasılsın? It's very big. The biggest ficus tree that you can see. We usually see the plants, plant pots in the houses, but this is a tree. And when I was in the countryside, I noticed something. As you can see in this video, these are young avocado plants and they are covered with plastic, nylon or protective tubes, especially during their young years. And there are some reasons for doing that. For protection from cold and wind, cold nights, strong winds, and sudden temperature changes. The plastic cover works like a mini greenhouse. It keeps the air warmer around the plant and protects it from wind damage. And because many farms are close to the sea, salty air can damage young leaves. There is also another reason. Small avocado plants can be damaged by insects, birds, and small animals. The plastic or mesh acts as a physical barrier. Greenhouses, banana greenhouses. Bananas and avocados are mostly grown using modern irrigation systems in Alanya. Water is supplied directly to the roots through pipes, which saves water and increases yield. Farmers also use fertilizers and natural compost to make the soil rich. In greenhouses, temperature and humidity are carefully controlled, while in open fields, farmers rely on natural sunlight and seasonal patterns, of course. About the taste and quality of these bananas and avocados, because I tried them, so I want to share with you my opinion. Alanya bananas are sweet, soft, and creamy. They are sometimes smaller than tropical bananas, but have a very fragrant taste. Alanya avocados, oh my God, they are very delicious. Alanya avocados are rich, they are creamy and buttery, perfect for salads, smoothies, and spreads. Greenhouse fruits usually look more uniform and ripe earlier, while open field fruits have a more natural and a slightly stronger taste. They are, let's say, more delicious when they are grown outside. The bananas and avocados here are not only consumed in Turkey, but also exported to many countries. Some of the main destinations are European countries, Germany, Netherlands, Poland, the Scandinavian countries, Middle Eastern countries such as United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, Russia, especially in winter months. So exported fruits must meet a strict quality standards. So Alanya farmers carefully select, wash, and pack them before sending them abroad. Some interesting facts about Alanya bananas and avocados. Alanya bananas are unique in Turkey. The southern coast is one of the few places where bananas can grow naturally. Some avocado farms in Alanya use organic methods without chemical pesticides, and farmers often combine field and greenhouse production to have fruits all year long. These are all banana fields, avocado fields. You can see it in the countryside a lot. This is a scene that you can see everywhere when you are in the countryside. So to sum up, Alanya is more than a holiday city. It is a fruit paradise with banana and avocado farms, modern greenhouses, and rich soil. The city produces high-quality fruits that are enjoyed locally and exported worldwide. Whether grown in greenhouses or open fields, the fruits are fresh, tasty, and healthy, making Alanya a small tropical corner of Turkey. Yes, this is a small tropical corner in Turkey. You cannot find it anywhere else in Turkey. About traditions in Alanya. Alanya has a strong Mediterranean and Anatolian traditions shaped by village life, farming, and family values. Even today, many traditions are part of daily life, especially in villages and older neighborhoods. Family and community life. Family is very important in Alanya. People often live close to their relatives and neighbors know each other very well. Guests are welcomed warmly. Offering tea or Turkish coffee is a tradition. Refusing tea is sometimes seen as impolite, and people often sit together in the evenings talking and sharing food. About farming traditions, Alanya has strong agricultural traditions. Families pass farming knowledge from parents to children. Banana and avocado farming is often a family business. Early mornings and hard work are respected values, and during harvest time, relatives and neighbors help each other. Weddings and celebrations. Traditional weddings in Alanya can last several days. There is music, dancing, and traditional clothes. Guests bring gold or money as gifts. Food is prepared for many people, often outdoors. Engagement ceremonies are also important and involve both families. During Ramadan month, families eat together at sunset. People often share food with the poor or neighbors. Mosques are not only religious places but also community centers. This is Alanya Cemetery. About the morning death ceremony in Alanya. In Alanya, when someone dies, the funeral ceremony usually takes place in the morning. This follows Islamic tradition, which is common in the region. You can find anything here, from cactus to chickens, tools. That's a very interesting place. And the plants, onions they grow, fish. Oh, look, they go to stay in the shadow, you know? You see? It's very hot. Onlar bölgeni tercih ediyorlar. And these Some interesting facts about Alanya. Alanya was once called a pirate city. In ancient times, Alanya was known as Caracecium. It was famous as a pirate base in the Mediterranean. Pirates used the rocky coast and caves to hide ships and treasure. This is one reason the city needed strong walls and towers later. The second interesting fact is that it has got one of the longest castle walls in Turkey. It has got the longest continuous castle wall system in Turkey. The walls were built to protect land and sea, which is rare and shows how strategic the city was. Number three, natural caves under the city. There are many caves around Alanya, both on land and under the sea. Some are only accessible by boat. In the past, these caves were used for storage, shelter, and hiding. Number four, people from over 100 countries live in Alanya. Alanya has a large international population. People from Europe, Russia, and the Middle East live here permanently. Some neighborhoods feel very international with signs in many languages, like even I could see signs in Persian, Russian, English. The next interesting fact is that there are traditional houses in Alanya. Old Alanya houses were built with thick stone walls and wooden upper floors. This helped keep homes cool in summer and warm in winter without modern technology. And finally, the name Alanya is relatively new. The modern name Alanya was officially adopted in the 20th century. Before that, the city had several different names through history. So this Alanya name is a new name for this beautiful beach city. Okay, now let's go to Alanya Castle. Alanya Castle is one of the most famous landmarks in Alanya, and it sits on a rocky peninsula above the city overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. The castle was built by the Seljuk Sultan Alauddin Keykabut first in the 13th century, around 1226 or 1231. After the Seljuks captured Alanya from Byzantines, the goal was to protect the city from pirates and enemy attacks. The castle walls stretch for about 6.5 kilometers, and there are over 140 towers along the walls. These towers were used to watch the sea and the land for approaching enemies. The castle also has hidden rooms, dungeons, and cisterns to store water. Before the Seljuks, Alanya had earlier settlements. Archaeologists found that people lived here during ancient times. Thanks for watching. See you in the next clip.